We surveyed 610 Detroiters about how they're experiencing violence. How does violence impact how you move about the city? What are your sentiments around gun policy, right? If we had open carry laws, could you even get a gun? Because Detroit is dense with returning citizens, right? A lot of people with felony charges are not even able to get guns. And so what would that look like in our city legally? Police officers, although trained to helpful, great partners, I'm not gonna just say anything disparaging about them in terms of this. What I will say is they don't have a skill set to stop the culture of violence in our city, right? Violence is a culture. It has grown despite police budgets growing, despite police forces growing, despite the weaponry available to police becoming increasingly militant and military oriented. And so despite the fact that Detroit is so violent and constantly makes news, right, for being one of the most violent cities in America, we still fail to engage people who are looking for opportunity. There are people seeking opportunities to build their community that aren't resourced. It takes an expertise of insight to change what is a cultural norm, to fight what is a cultural norm. The work of criminal justice reform, the work of violence reduction, the work of anti-criminalization is work that needs to be led by people who are directly impacted. It's not work for our allies. This work should be supported by our allies, but it needs to be led by the hardest hit. It takes a level of direct impact that will lead to deeper understandings about what needs to be changed, what needs to be shifted in terms of policy, or how these structures interact with us as individuals to achieve the change that we want to see, right? The people are the subject matter experts, and we need to resource them to do the work. And that's why we're doing coalition building. So Force Detroit, with the support of the Ford Foundation, launched the Live Free Detroit Coalition. Our coalition is supporting the work of grassroots organizations with niche areas of expertise and that are all led by directly impacted folks with unique insights doing work from their hearts. It's really, really super exciting work. The coalition members are the Church of the Messiah, Pastor Mo, who represents Live in Peace, Negus Vu and the People's Action, Hazel Gomez of Dream of Detroit, and Tariqa Abdul-Rashid, who founded HOWA. And these initiatives represent some of the city's most grassroots, intersectional, and promising efforts led by people who are at the heart of the hurt and can speak to really insightful intersections of the pain. Our efforts together, our policy pushes, our efforts to change how these structures impact our people will be unique and insightful because they're led not by nonprofit gurus or people with doctorate degrees. They're led by people with who've been challenged by these systems, who can point poignantly to what's wrong with them.